We're out here, shadows screaming in the afterglow. Do you feel it in your bones? A pulse of fire in the unknown. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show, where the wires spark, where the wild winds blow. No rules, no change, just the overflow. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show. Broken records, spinning truths that never mend. Faded voices, ghostly echoes we pretend. A world in pieces, but we refuse to bend. Do you hear it in the night? A scream, a cry, burning bright. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show, where the wires spark, where the wild winds blow. No rules, no change, just the overflow. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show, where the wires spark, where the wild winds blow. No rules, no change, just the overflow. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show. Steel boots stomping loud in the shadows of the crowd. Dust rises from the ground. Brick walls try to hold us in. Every crack's where we begin. You can't keep us from the wind. We are built tough. We break the chains. You can shove us down, but we love the pain. We are stronger than you. We are Generation X. Generation X. Smoke and fire in our veins. Thunder runs through the trains. We laugh at the cold rain. Born from chaos, made to fight. Living hard, chasing light. We burn brightest in the night. We are built tough. We break the chains. You can shove us down, but we love the pain. We are stronger than you. We are Generation X. Generation X. Smoke and fire in our veins. Thunder runs through the trains. We laugh at the cold rain. Born from chaos, made to fight. Living hard, chasing light. We burn brightest in the night. We are built tough. We chains. You can shove us down, but we love the pain. We are stronger than you. We are Generation X. Generation X.
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Good. Yeah. Nothing messed up. Welcome to Gen X Unchained. I'm Dave, and that's Smoking the Bowl. I hope you guys loved our new startup. Beginning of the show, we played two songs. We are Generation X Anthem, and welcome to the Gen X Unchained show. If you didn't hear that song, just let me know, and I'll throw it up there. But yeah, I've been working on some new stuff. So,
Yeah, I see that.
do you like?
I hear that.
Do you? Can you feel it, bro? Can
Oh,
you
dude,
feel it?
I like that first song.
The
I
first
really
song.
like that first song.
Welcome to the Gen X Unchained show.
Yes.
Welcome, Frogzilla and Mystical Rider. How you guys doing? Welcome to the show.
Well,
This we figured out we're gonna do a new format. We're just gonna do everything different. We're gonna be different from everybody. Hey, thank you, thank you, Frog. Oh, and hold on, Frog. Was it your birthday yesterday? And if it was, happy belated birthday.
happy belated birthday if it was. That's
But
awesome.
as I was saying, I think we're gonna do a whole new platform, bro. We're just
So
gonna
what are we doing?
we're just gonna do things open mic every show.
Open mic every show. How is that gonna work?
Open mic every show because I'm too busy to think about what our next topics are gonna be, and I have way too much other stuff on my plate right now. And
You don't want to raise your blood pressure on politics.
I just don't feel like politics. Oh, you're welcome, Frog. Uh, hey, thank you,
Thank you, Mr.
thank you. Um, but I got another one. I got a couple. You know, if you guys didn't hear the first song, I will play it. But I got another one too. I wrote these songs. Okay, guys. So let me explain something to you. I wrote these songs. Okay, and I put them in an AI generator to help them create the vocals and all the music, right? So that's what I did. But I wrote the lyrics. I did do. Okay, that's the only part that I did on my own. No, I did not sing the songs. I don't have a voice like that. And yeah, there's no way I could do that, you know. So you're on Tuesday. You're on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Mystical. Is that what you said? So basically, yeah, I don't have a musical bone in my body as far as it goes to instruments, drums, mixing, or anything like that. So I need a little help. I'm not going to sit there and say I don't. And
So you need AI help.
well, yeah, because nobody else out there is going to help me. You know what I'm saying? It's like like
Nobody that you can afford.
yeah, it ain't like I know a band and can sit there and say, "Hey guys, man, I wrote these lyrics. Can you make a cool tune with it and let me record it from the you know, I don't know them people. All right. Yes, her show is tomorrow, 8
Okay.
p.m. Eastern. You guys want to watch it? There
We'll
it
be
is.
watching. I'll be
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah. And there's the link. Boom. At Mystical Themes. But yeah, so, and I even put my writing talents to use. And I expanded it to the video game world. And I told everybody out there, you know, whoever streams video games, that if they want their own personal intro song for when they go live and go stream video games, all I need is $10, their gamer tag, and a little bit about their personality. That's it. And I'll go from there. And I'll write out the lyrics, throw it in the generator, and boom, let them come up with the vocals and the tunes and all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing.
Hey,
You know?
that's cool. That's a good way to make little side money.
Right. I mean, not everybody's going to pay for an AI generator. You know what I'm saying? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gen X Unchained. Glad to have you guys here. But yeah, man. So I've been working a lot on our show. So every night now every night we go live. It's just going to
Which
be
is every Monday night.
every
around
Monday
7
night,
o'clock.
7 p.m. Around 7 p.m. Today we're started a little late. It's hot as hell in my house. But
Man,
it being 110 degrees with the heat index outside and no shade over my house, I have no trees around my house. You know, my air conditioner just won't shut off. Blah 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 blah. Everybody's dealing with it who lives in my area. You
and
know,
yes, that's hotter than 30 degrees Celsius, which the people over in the EU are complaining about.
look, all I'm saying is this right here. Okay, all right. From 10 a.m. this morning, all the way till now. Okay, my air conditioner has not shut off.
Right.
It's constant.
Hey, what up, Ray?
What up, Ray? Ray, I wish you was here for the intro, bro. Got a new intro, got new music, personalized music, dude, for the show.
Yeah,
You know,
you can rewind and watch them, for the first 5 minutes,
first
and
five
then
minutes,
go
I played
back
both
and
songs, played two of the three songs that I have. You know, so, but yeah, I mean, we're doing things different. Okay, so, and the schedule still is. I'm still taking over as manager.
and
And,
hey, if y'all want to join, pop up
yeah, you're more
on.
than welcome to come on in. You know what I'm saying? Ray, if you want to come in, Lolly, Frog, if y'all want to come in, y'all could come in.
It's
Uh,
open mic every night.
Yeah, it's every show is going to be open mic from this day forward. I'm not going to fight with topics and stuff like that. People want to come in and join us, and they want to throw a topic up there. We'll talk about it and then move on. You know, I mean, I'm down for whatever, but I got way too much stuff going on right now for me to sit here and think about topics. You know what I'm saying? When was that?
No. You got to take a link, Ray.
Yeah, I got to give you a link, man. You know what I'm saying? So because we use Restream, we don't use YouTube, and I don't use Riverside. Okay, so but other than that, man, I will throw a freaking link up there, man. Like
Here's
it's
copy.
copy the link, send it out, bud. Start up. Anybody want to join? Whoever's watching, everybody out there watching, you guys want to join? The link's going
There
up
it
in the
is.
chat right now. Boom, bango, bingo, bango. Rumble, you guys watching from Rumble? Click that link. If you want to join, talk about a topic, we can. But as of right now, I am going to play the entry song.
What?
Just in case nobody heard it. All right. Active shooter going on right now in New York City. There was an active stabber at Walmart. Stabbed 11
Yeah,
people. don't remember where that was.
Was it in Kansas?
I don't remember. No, since what? No, Cincinnati, Ohio was the aggravated beating, the mob lynching of a white dude. Um, I don't remember where the Walmart one was, but I remember my wife telling me about it. You know, where's these crazy people coming from? You know what I'm saying? But before we get into all that, guys, before we get into that, listen to this. This is our new intro song for the beginning. Just in case some people didn't hear it, you're all in here. You gotta hear it first time. All right, here we go.
The night like a broken glow. Neon dreams, shattered screens where the signal go. We're out here, shadows screaming in the afterglow. Do you feel it in your bones? Yes. A pulse of fire in the unknown. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show. Where the wires spark, where the wild winds blow. No rules, no change, just the overflow. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show. Broken records, spinning truths that never mend. Faded voices, ghostly echoes we pretend. A world in pieces, but we refuse to bend. Do you hear it in the night? A scream, a cry, burning bright. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show. Where the wires spark, where the wild winds blow. No rules, no change, just the overflow. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show. Where the wires spark, where the wild winds blow. No rules, no change, just the overflow. Welcome to the Gen X Unchained Show.
That's it. That's the new intro song. Stabbing was in Michigan.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So Michigan, active shooter in New York. Aggravated beating, mob action was done in Cincinnati, Ohio, at a jazz festival. Rock on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Later on in the show, I'll play the Gen X anthem because I made one of those too for us Gen Xers. Yeah. You already heard one at the beginning of the show, at the intro, the second one I played, but I have another one. But anywho, yeah, so
why are these people acting up now?
well, I don't know what happened in Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't know what's going on over there in New York right now because Ray just brought it up. But what I do know about the Michigan stabbing was a guy walked in with his pocket knife. He stabbed 11 people. 7 of them were this morning. Seven of them were in stable and fair condition. The rest of them were still in stable but critical. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why he did that, nobody knows. He ain't even talking to anybody. He don't even know.
Well, I bet not. Because
So-
you know he's about to go to prison for at least 8 of them 11 for life.
Right.
And
Right.
11 count.
But regardless, that's attempted murder times 11.
Right.
Intent to cause bodily harm. The list goes on and on and on and on and on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying
And
with
then
crime.
now a shooter.
But now an active shooter in New York, which is funny because, man, they're going to throw the book at him, but yet they're going to let a rapist who's illegal go free to go commit more crimes.
Yeah.
That's how New York is.
And maybe I don't know if it's an illegal immigrant or I mean I don't know. Oh,
Yes, that's true. And that is true.
Yeah.
Frog, that's true because I saw that video.
Lions.
There was a lot of video about it on YouTube before any of the mainstream media even picked it up, and
Right.
Fox News finally picked it up, and they had something on YouTube about 5 hours ago about that attack. So, Moken, you know my thing is still messing up a little bit. I'm surprised it didn't kick my voice out when we flipped from the intro video to here and I had to leave and come back. You know what I'm saying? So why don't you go to Fox News on YouTube,
Okay.
look up that stabbing. It should have been about 5-6 hours ago. They released it, a little clip of it, what they were talking about. And if you want to bring that up, you can bring it up and share it.
Midtown shooter right now.
Okay.
You want to play that real quick?
No, let's go to Cincinnati first.
Okay.
Let's go to that one first, and then we'll go to New York. Some lady got her, man, she got knocked out cold.
Man, how many videos did they put out? That's 8 hours ago. 9.
It should have been about 5 hours ago.
7 hours. 47 minutes, 3 hours. Wow. Eight hours.
Boom. Let's see here. Hold on, I'll find it right here. All right, 3 hours ago. It was 3 hours ago. 5 face charges and assault caught on camera is what it's called.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. All right. Let's share that and let's let the footage roll.
All right.
And nothing
Let's
in the
see
fake
here.
news about it. I know that's right, bud. You didn't have to do that. You could have kept it on main stage and just shared, bro.
You some disturbing video. It's going viral on X. It shows a crowd beating a man and then a woman on the streets of Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's how it started, and again, this is a tough watch.
Wow. Can y'all see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. Beep.
People get crazy from this, bro.
All right, and as if that wasn't brutal.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, so go ahead and take us back to main stage. So if nobody else out there has watched that video, okay, it is on X, okay, and it shows the full video from beginning to end. It shows from the time the first punch is thrown to the time to this lady in a dress gets knocked out cold. And then a man runs up and hits another lady in the back of the head for even trying to take care of the lady who got knocked out cold. And I mean, 5 are being charged. There was more than 5. I counted more than 5 in that video that did threw punches, threw kicks, not only men, but women. Okay. So
That's crazy.
this so-called white on black crime that everybody complains about, stop. Because there's black on white crime too. Just like
Yeah.
white on white, just like black on black. Y'all can spin this the way y'all want to. Y'all can say this was some racial hate shit. I don't give a shit what y'all say about it. What I'm saying is what was done to them people in that video was wrong, regardless of words. Okay? That was wrong 100%. And I hope the 5 charged gets years in prison. But
Yeah, I mean, that would be the only right thing. I mean, that assault.
okay, now take us to New York.
Okay.
Let's find out what's going on there. An active shooter in New York. Oh no, who knew? There's active shooters in Chicago every 5 minutes. Who knew? But
Oh,
New
they
York,
show it? Yeah, this is like live right now. Well, I went back.
oh, hey, hold on. Okay, get out of that. Okay, now stop that real quick. Okay, let's get the
cops going in.
let's get the premise of what's going on. Okay, how long ago did this happen? Okay, how long ago did this start?
Let's see. This
I don't want live. I
this
want
went streaming 100 minutes ago. So
about almost an hour and almost 2 hours ago.
almost 2 hours ago. Yeah.
So 2 hours ago, a live shooter in New York. How many people hit?
Ran when they heard guns.
Don't know.
It says 2+ shot, including police officer
In
in an
Midtown.
office building. Can we call that disgruntled employee just like that girl went into McDonald's and stabbed her manager?
A possible disgruntled employee, maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
But I mean, it's not definite that it is a disgruntled employee or not.
but what if it was?
Well, then I guess the company needs to learn a lesson.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, listen. You have a stabbing in McDonald's. You have a stabbing in Michigan. And nobody knows why that dude went ballistic. Maybe he got sick of self-checkout. We go there to grab our stuff and goods and put it in the cart. Yeah.
And
well,
have to work there too.
where's my W-2 Walmart? Where's my tax paperwork, Walmart?
Yeah, it's about tax time, ain't it?
Yeah. But anywho, all I'm saying is it is crazy. Crazy.
Yep. I agree.
What's really crazy is that lady from McDonald's, she even went live the day before and was ranting and raving about her manager. And then the next day, the same thing happened to her the day that she posted a video. The day after, she got sent home early. So she went around the block, put a mask on.
Yeah, because that's the thing to do.
And then came back and stabbed her like nobody was going to know who in the hell she was. And then you got the guy at Walmart.
People don't think no more.
Then the ass beaten in Cincinnati, and now an active shooter in New York. Fucking
No, why did the dude get his mouth kicked in?
in Cincinnati?
Yeah,
I don't think anybody knows.
like
I mean, we could watch that full video and find out why and see if they know why. But I don't think anybody knows. Does anybody out there know? I mean,
do we know what
not like-
exactly?
See, I've been too busy.
Why?
If anybody hears my fan in the mic, I apologize. Okay. It is hot in my house and I got my fan blowing on me.
Let's see here. We'll skip ahead in this thing. Share screen. Breaking. Share.
It's also disturbing. Everything around it, from the carnival atmosphere, the cheering on, the cursing, and of course, the violence. It's so disturbing it got the attention of Vice President J.D. Vance. He said this when asked about it during a stop in Ohio today.
Is you had a grown man who sucker punched a middle-aged woman. That person ought to go to jail for a very long time, and frankly, he's lucky there weren't some better people around because they would have handled it themselves. The only way to destroy that street violence is to take the thugs who engage in that violence and throw their in prison.
All right, police have identified 4 potential suspects so far, but one of the most disturbing parts of this, as I mentioned, is how many people just stood around, watched, not calling 911. What country? I can see what city. I know what state. What country are we living in? Joining me now is Ken Kober, president of Cincinnati's Fraternal Order of Police. And I appreciate you being here with us. And it's not to insult your city, but this is intolerable. It doesn't belong on any American street. It honestly doesn't belong in any civilized society. And I saw a quote by you, Ken, where you said, what you see in this video and the behavior around there is people that fear no repercussions. Tell me why they would fear no repercussions.
Well, you know, Cincinnati and Hamilton counties are really at a crossroads. What kind of city and county do we want to be? Because right now you have about half the judges that support law and order, and then you have half of them that just don't, that are being the cashless bail, the soft on crime. And this is a result of that. I mean, these people fear no consequences. And until that changes, unfortunately, we're going to see more things like this.
There's so many different, honestly, beyond the law and order element of this, Ken, and there is a law and order element of this. I know that 911, they may have received one call during this when you can see there's dozens, if not hundreds of people around the incident. But there's also so many cultural implications going on here. I don't know. I don't know how you.
Okay. So, Frog hasn't heard anything about why the attack happened. I tried to look it up on my phone. I couldn't find anything why the attack happened. Okay. And still no word on the Walmart stabber. Probably went in there to grab a gallon of milk and only got a half gallon. Who knows?
And then had to go through self-checkout and got peed.
No, for what I heard and what I understand about the Walmart guy, he walked right in, walked right up to self-checkout, and started stabbing people. Stabbed 11 people. Bang, 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 bang. Done. In and out. Like he was ordering food. And he's not saying nothing why.
Of
It
course
happened,
not.
why he did it. No motive.
He don't want to.
Very much. That's
Yes,
much.
Frog, it is.
Very-
Exactly.
You know. So.
Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy. And I know I haven't did any lives from work like I usually do lately. And the reason is because somehow my YouTube got messed up. It wasn't
Your
me.
YouTube got messed up.
Yeah, I went to go live the other day. This is about a week ago. Actually, I think last Tuesday. I went to go live. And when you go live, you're allowed to choose a green screen, right? My green screen option just disappeared.
You told me that.
Welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah,
Welcome
I
back.
mean, so oh, at Walmart, is that what you're saying, Frog? Um, what's crazy if you look at the picture of the dude, he looks white.
Well, I mean, so did the person from Egypt that was throwing Molotov cocktails.
Who?
I
Where,
mean,
where was this?
he was at a church. That was a long time ago.
Well, anyway, the guy that went into Walmart, the picture of him, he looked white, and I don't know if he was white American or if he was white from
Like
some other country illegal. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is that he went in and it looked like the knife that he used looked like a knife, only a folding blade knife, a pocket knife that only people like myself, my dad, hunters, all right, Frog, and a certain group of people would use these knives. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody likes these knives, but there's like, okay, so
I have an old timer.
I'm part of a group who only likes 9mm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I have a sheathed old timer in the other room. So yeah, I get it. My old lady likes knives. I think some knives they look cool,
but
and some other knives they just serve the correct purpose.
if you really want to know what I think it was a guy who recently got out of prison, who
Couldn't
was
cope.
down on his luck and just wanted to go back. And that's what I call institutionalized.
Yep.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, totally.
So,
I've been saying that for years.
but when you get institutionalized, that'll happen. But I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean you can't stop from going back because that's where you know the best,
That or he was homeless
and it's sad.
and he was sick of being homeless, had no way to get out of the situation. And he was like, I'll just go to prison.
3 hots in a cot.
3 hots in a cot and free medical. I'm just saying, just like hospitals, man, prison food sucks. Not that I know, because I've never been, but I can only imagine. I've seen plenty of TV shows, Locked Up Raw, and saw the food that they make and prepare in prison. And I'm
Well, I
sorry,
mean,
I'd be skin and bones. I would not eat or
eh,
touch that shit.
canteen food.
Yeah, if you get it from the commissary, you know what I'm saying? But then you got to worry about Bubba coming in and robbing you blind.
Well, he wouldn't totally rob you. He'd give you a little satisfaction first.
No, he would not. Not me. Not this dude. I'd take a 5-year sentence and make it a life sentence, bro, real quick. Somebody be getting their jugulars. Sorry,
I mean,
that person. But I've been to jail. I know what jail's like, and I know what jail food's like. And if jail food is anything like prison food, yeah, I don't want nothing. What up, 2-4?
2-4. What's up?
Welcome. I wish you could have been here at the start of the show. 24. You're going to have to go back and watch it. Our new intro, our new music, Gen X, anthem, everything. I'm going to play another song that I created. I wrote the lyrics of these songs. So you'll have to go back to the beginning.
We're
and watch
doing it now.
the intro. But yeah, here in a minute, I'm going to be playing another song. So one I haven't introduced that I wrote. So it's the Generation X anthem is what it's called. That's my title for it. Too bad you're year one millennial, Moken.
Well, I have found a graph that came out before.
Yeah.
I am Gen X.
No, you're a mad millennial wishing you was Gen X, dude. You could try to look and show me all those Democratic graphs all you want that lie. Okay, you need to go ask Chat GPT, bud.
No, but it was done before the 2000s, so that's the correct way. That's what it was whenever I was in school, was that way. And then it changed.
It changed because everybody that's from Gen X that was born around the time I was born. Okay, look, I'm going to tell you this right now. I was born in 77. There's a lot of Gen Xers that are older than me by anywhere from 1 to 5 years or more. Older than me, that's Generation X. Okay? By the time they got out of high school, okay?
Repeat what you just said.
What?
How old are they from you?
Anywhere from 1 to 5 years older, and maybe a couple.
Okay. And how much older are you than me?
You're Gen fuck the world. Hell yeah, dude. Rock on, dude. Oh, I know that's right. I got to leave that up. Yeah.
And how old am I? Or how old are you? Oh, you know, how much older than you or older than me are you?
Well, I'm 48. You're how old?
I'm 43.
You have to think about it. You're 43.
Yeah.
I'm 5 years older than you.
Okay, so therefore I'm last year Gen X.
No, you're first year millennial. Stop looking at that graph. It's wrong.
No, you just said by your math.
I do not accept you in the Gen X crowd. You're
by
not
your math. By your math, I am Gen X.
By my math, Generation X is a little bit 5 years, maybe 6 years older than me. Okay, the older Generation X. You're the older millennial. You could just get the fuck over it. Okay. And while you think about that, okay, listen to this Generation X anthem.
Shattered glass under my boots. We've been through hell, seen the truth. Scarred hands, but we hold tight. Every fall fuels the fight tonight. We are
All right.
We are built tough. We don't regret the past. You can shove us down, but we come back for more. We are built tough. We don't regret the past. You can shove us down, but we come back for more. We are Generation Next. Yeah, we are brothers. We are next.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. I love writing music. And I didn't know I
Yeah.
was actually good at it until I wrote those songs. And I got plenty of more, but I'm not going to play them right now. I'll surprise on the next one. But yeah, I mean, you didn't see this shit back when I was growing up. In the 80s, 90s,
No.
none of this shit we see on TV. I mean, hold on, take that back.
You did, but it wasn't as prevalent.
It wasn't nationwide prevalent, but there was backlash from the Rodney King thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
You remember that?
I do.
I mean, I guess we could, if you want to go back further. I'm just saying, back in our time in the 80s and 90s, we didn't see the shit we see on TV now.
No. Well, the news has changed a little bit due to once something happens.
Bro, you're Generation X, dude.
Yeah.
2-4, you're Gen X, dude. You're 7 years older than I am. Yeah, you're Gen X. I do believe you're Gen X. You know? So, don't bring up your little fake communist graph there.
news is able to travel a whole lot faster than what it did back when we were younger.
Right. I'm just saying, you know.
Let's say whenever I was 10, that would have been 1990.
What, when Rodney King thing happened?
Let's say 91.
What, when the Rodney King thing happened?
No, when the news didn't travel as fast as it does today.
It didn't start traveling as fast as it does today until things like YouTube and Facebook and you know, other things, other forms of media like that. And it really didn't start getting bad until they started introducing other, you know, like Google Chrome took over everything. Remember Ask Jeeves? Now it's just Ask.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason why they changed it is because Google bought it. You know?
Yep.
I mean, look at all the stuff that got changed. Uncle Ben's Rice is not Uncle Ben's Rice no more.
Nope.
I mean, come on. Can we not stop thinking? You know how that happened? Does anybody even know the story about Uncle Ben and Uncle Ben's Rice? I could tell you guys the story.
Well, I don't know the whole story about behind the rice and all that, but I mean, under Joe Biden, it had to be changed because it was a colored person, and you're holding him down, and this, that, and the other.
Holding them down, dude. If the people went and read the story about Uncle Ben,
What was it? Aunt Jemima's syrup?
I can still go buy bottles of syrup with her on it.
Yeah, but
no,
it
I
don't say her
can't.
name.
Mills. It says Mills, something Mills. You know, not General Mills, but it says something Mills on it. or Millflower or something like that. But all I'm saying is the fact that Uncle Ben worked for a guy who gave him the recipe. If I remember the story correctly, yeah, exactly 2-4. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Sure did, bro. And I'm
Uncle
surprised you
Ben's
did.
rice.
And Uncle Ben's
There was
rice.
another one
Yeah,
too.
it's like Mary Mills or something like that. They changed it. But to get into that story, Uncle Ben's rice, how it happened was the guy that's on the picture was actually the butler of the guy who he worked for. Okay. And the butler
Okay.
recipe from dude. Okay. And that's how that's how it all happened. And his face was on there for a reason. It
Right.
wasn't to be racist or keep people down or nothing like that. It was on there for a reason. So if you illiterate jackasses don't know nothing, this is why I say do your research. Okay, go out there, do some research. Everything's out there on the World Wide Web. Ask Chat GPT.
Mhm.
Ask AI if you don't believe me. They'll tell you. It'll tell you the true story. Story that I read years ago before AI. It's not hard to look that stuff up. It's not hard to find out where it came from. There's information is out there. You guys are just blind.
Well, anybody who has the old Encyclopedia Britannicas have the true definitions of words. The words in the nowadays have
You have
changed.
an old Webster dictionary from back in the 80s or earlier. Do not get rid of it. Because those are the true definitions, not what they try to change today.
Even back in the 90s.
You know? No, they started changing things in the 90s.
They didn't change the definition of a woman.
No, they did not. But I'm saying they did change some things in the 90s in the dictionary. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. They changed all these things. They ripped our statues down. Instead of using those statues that was put there, because those not only did those people own slaves, but those people actually did great things. If they looked at the history, you should look at those statues as a way of this. That's where we came from. That is, they are the reason why we are the way we are today. Learn from the past so you don't make the same mistakes in the future. That's what that means. That's what that whole thing means.
Yep.
Like the Confederate flag. And the Confederate flag, just so everybody knows, was adopted by the Ku Klux Klan from the Democratic Party when they created the Ku Klux Klan. It was the flag of the South, a representation of the first 13 colonies. Okay, it was never meant and never intended
To be
for
racist.
racist or slavery intended.
No.
Okay, it was the first flag, I do believe, before the American flag.
And back whenever I was going to school, it was also known as the Mississippi flag.
And the
Until they had to change it.
flag, you know when that started?
No.
The British are coming. The British are coming. This flag.
That's when it started.
Yeah, that flag. Don't tread on me. Started just a few years prior to England trying to invade. Go look it up, bro. It's been around that long, man.
Oh, I believe it.
You know, so it ain't like this ain't something new. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Love my cup. But it is crazy insane what's going on today compared to what it used to be when I was growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, news is able to travel a whole lot faster than what
There's
it
a
used to.
1943 video out there of a communist on TV, okay, that sat there and said that if you want a certain group of people to be hated on, then you will use the words anti-fascist, communist, and Nazi, and say it so much about a group of people in the media to the point to where the public believes it. And they're still using those tactics today. The Democrats are.
Yes. Anti-fascist.
You know what? They could give him all the shit they want. I got his back, bro. That is his right. You know, to fly that flag. You know, I'm proud of him. You
Dude,
know what I'm saying?
love it.
And I'm proud of people who, you know, are out of the closet and don't see eye to eye with the rest of the LGBTQ, but they support their part of the LGBTQ, which means they don't give a fuck. Just leave us alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm very proud of people who stand up for what they believe is right. You know, that's all I'm saying. There's a way to do it without doing what?
Breaking the law.
Right. And I say it should be a federal law that if you're protesting in the middle of a damn interstate or a road, that I get to run your ass over and turn you into the new city speed bump.
In Florida, it's legal.
I know it's legal in Florida. A pothole filler, not a problem. Thump.
I mean, if you get surrounded in your car by somebody and they won't move from in front of your car, you're allowed to press on that gas.
Dude, I see videos from all over the world, especially over there in the European countries. Not nowhere like Saudi Arabia.
Well, the EU's having a problem right now.
Well, here's the thing. Over in the European countries, I see a lot of people protesting oil, and these motherfuckers get pinged around by these cars like pinball machines, bro.
What, you not hear what's going on over there right
No.
now?
No,
They
Dude,
have an immigration
listen,
problem, apparently.
listen. I'm just going to say this, just so I'm clear, just so you know. Okay? Just so everybody's clear. I am a nationalist. I'm all about America and America first and America only. The only other two countries that I give a shit about is Canada and Mexico. And the reason that is because they touch our country. What goes on the other side of the pond is none of my fucking concern.
But it is because it will show up here.
Then eventually I'll see it, right?
Oh my God! You got to be ready for it.
For what? What are they doing? Just explain it. Spit it out. What are they doing?
Well, right now it's already happened to us, and Trump, helped it out.
What?
But they have an immigration problem over there.
You see what they're doing? The only one that I paid attention to was Ireland. Okay, because Ireland's
On
got
the
a
immigration
protest
thing?
about pushing out Islam and pushing out the people from Islamic countries, which
Ireland is
Ireland,
really.
they were having a big protest. They were blocking a parade that celebrates Islam. And they were protesting, telling them all to get the hell out of the country. This ain't their country, and this is not where. I mean, it was just neighborhoods of Irish people, bro, blocking this whole parade. There's not enough
Yeah.
cops. There was not enough Irish cops to sit there, and they all just turned in their badges and went to the pub that day, bro. There were so many Irish people out there, dude. You know what it kind of reminded me of? It kind of reminded me of, and the lady who was talking is the female version of William Wallace. Okay. Because she was on the mic snapping, bro. She was like the leader of the whole group, but there was so many people that I couldn't even count. It was like neighborhoods among neighborhoods among neighborhoods of Irishmen standing together, talking about, we don't want that here. You're not going to do it here. Get out of our country.
I mean, for the most part, okay. I mean, they're right. That's not their religion that they want in their country, so they have that right.
They don't even want the people there.
Hey, okay.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying.
I mean, there's spots popping up there where it's whites only, and there's a spot popping up that's only blacks only.
So yeah, let's talk about that. So Ozarks on the Arkansas side, there's a place in the Ozarks on the Arkansas side, and there is here in Missouri side. Well, I don't live in Missouri yet, but I'm trying to move there in about 7 months. But on the Arkansas side of the Ozarks, there's a group of people, and they made their own little town, and it's whites only. White ideologies, white work, white neighbors, whites only.
Yes.
And for you to get accepted in to this community is you have to go through a long, extensive background and pay a chunk of money. That's how you get in.
And maybe be accepted.
And maybe be accepted, right?
You ain't guaranteed.
Yeah, you're not guaranteed acceptance. It's it's not like it's the auto car club. So yes, that's going on in Arkansas right now. But it's
and then there's another place.
That's blacks only.
That's blacks only. I don't know exactly where. I mean, if you really want me to find it in my history, I can.
No, that's fine.
But I mean, there's one that says they want the black history and culture and everything else in a certain spot, and that one is more accessible to anybody than the whites only, because the only thing they ask is if you keep the culture alive.
Right.
They're not saying, hey, you got to have this background and your skin tone better have some melanin in it.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one, the whites only, they want to do a background check, and more than likely, if you have colored people in your background, you are not getting in.
Hold up. I watched that video too, bro, and that's not basically what it is. You have to live by the white values. The way they made it sound is that anybody's accepted as long as you can pass a long, extensive background and pay a certain chunk of money. Hey, some guy bought a bunch of acres up in Arkansas, and I'm not talking like 10, 15 acres. No, I'm talking about thousands of acres.
Yeah.
In the Ozarks. And built a community there. And it's whites only.
Yep.
They live by the Bible. They live by certain laws, certain rules. You know,
Agricultural and everything.
cultural, everything is ran the way, you know,
It used to be
the way
back in the 1960s and
right. They took it
50s.
back. Well, no, not to the 50s and 60s because there was a lot of turmoil in the 50s and 60s. We're talking like in the 80s. They took it back to like in the 80s style.
Okay.
Where everybody loved everybody. Nobody cared whose neighbor, they all believed in God. They all, you know, it takes a village to raise a family.
Right.
You know, type of mentality to it.
And they want to have big families.
Right. And that's the mentality that they put behind this. I'm not giving them any passes because it does sound kind of racist. Whites only. You know.
Yeah, it does.
But at the same time, you know, it makes sense. You know, and nobody can be mad about that. I mean, you got the same thing going on with the black neighborhoods, you know, in certain areas of the country. I mean, I don't think I'll ever see a white guy walk down East Compton. Not without getting
Anymore?
not without coming across some type of confrontation.
Anymore?
You could drive through there if you drive really fast.
Well, or the speed limit, maybe.
No, you white, you drive fast, bro. The steep.
No,
speed.
you white, you go slower than the speed limit so you don't get pulled over.
I'd rather be pulled over and fucking harassed by the cops and surrounded by Bloods or Crips. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You're white. What are you doing in my neighborhood, boy? I didn't know I needed a hall pass. I'm just saying. There's just certain areas in the country that blacks don't go. There's certain areas in the country whites don't go. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And we've heard that for years. I do not believe you will snuff out every sundown town.
Eh,
And you got to think of it like this too.
it depends on the mayor.
There is sundown towns that
Even today.
that are whites are not allowed to go to because they're 100% black.
Even today.
Still to this day.
Yeah.
So just remember, wherever there's a left foot, there's a right foot. Okay.
Yep.
So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. It wasn't just one-sided. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for joining us. We're going to end this. I'm going to show you our new intro, but it's also our outro. So if you guys want to watch, you guys can. If not, take a peek at it and then bounce out of here. Thank you guys for showing up so much for all the support. 24 Frog, Ray,
Subscribe.
John, everybody, Sick Bastard, everybody. All you guys. Thank you for everybody. Shouts out to y'all. Have a good night.
Steel boots stomping loud in the shadows of the crowd. Dust rises from fire in our veins. Thunder runs through the trains. We laugh at the cold rain. Born from chaos, made to fight. Living hard, chasing light. We burn brightest in the night. We are built tough, we break the chains. You can shove